goes down. Now the rest of SCY looking to follow suit as they move towards that A site. Instead, Heisey though keeping an eye out on the corners. With spotted but not taking on down. Jesse Bash with crossfire. Team Secret getting the frags that they need. Trailblazer with a chomp on the Jesse Bash. Acerola on the site already, but Jesse Bash has his number, has the survival in his hands, and yes, I can. Well, that mindset will not happen in this round.
Of the top oppers in the Philippine scene, and 2 of them are here on this Team Secret squad in Wits and Dubstep, but Fisio finds an opening pick on Dispenser, which takes down a lot of their stopping power and holding power within the site. Borkum, he can find a killer, especially in the low Fisio, and that he does. Can he find another though? He does good damage towards Acerola, but he still gets away with it. Wits, Jesse Vash, and Dubstep, the last remaining players here in the retake, but they've got rifles to work with, and Dubstep, he's playing the beat to his own tune. Acerola goes down, Jesse Vash on the flank. It doesn't seem like Fancy are none the wiser in his position.
Yeah, they found a frag towards the garage, but beyond that, they're still getting pinched here by Team Secret, and the setup, well, non-existent even. Team Secret just knocking them down like dominoes kicked over.
Waiting in the wings here. You have to be careful about this push. They're freaking out, and Jesse Vash, he finds a double. So incredible that this man is so potent, really, in those type of situational holds, and when he's committed to it, he certainly doesn't back out. Wits on the flank here, and this round is once again looking done for Fancy. His attacking side of there is simply struggling. Borkum's been tagged up. He's anticipating the swing from the flank of Wits, but Wits, he finds a shot in the end, almost taken down.
It's Team Secret who's coming out ahead again and again. Flash though from Dubstep. We've seen this before from the Mad Lad. Can he get the pops this time? Already getting many of them, but that's way too many to haggle Mr. Dubstep. Jesse Bash with a trade, but Fishu from the far. The tour de force making the impact. This is the perfect time for FCY to punish. Over ambition here from Team Secret. Over eagerness to get these rounds done. Can be their folly. And FCY forcing the post plant with the man advantage.
Well, folly adieu perhaps, because this sickness has been spread throughout them now. Finally, working wonders. Dispenser trying to spam through, but nothing connects on that God spot. The Seeker is going to force him back, and Heisey has a great position here for the paranoia play. That is going to come out in just about a second, but Borkum able to make it past that. Fisio though, Acerola making sure that it doesn't matter as the lines are held strongly. And true so enough, Wits going to have to save this up. Maybe get a pick off, but that's all he can really hope for. This is a difficult position for him to be in. Still peeking for it. That drops the up, and that makes things a lot more difficult here for the retake potential of Secret, but oh no, this is the problem. Dubstep, he doesn't even realize how close they are. Does let the flash through, but it still connects here. BMV holding that flash in hand, and Fisio getting the trade on Dispenser. 3v2. Jesse Bash trying to dip in here with the Odin. He gets one. He's not good for another though. 1v2 this time around. Wits, can he clutch this? He's been quite a consistent clutcher for the Team Secret side, but with an operator, it's going to be much more difficult. Has to really pick and choose his timings right, and doesn't find the angles. Yes, I can. The timing works out in his favor. Fancy though, who without that duelist composition, that might turn things around. Flash is out here. Another one coming out by Dubstep, but they're in a difficult spot. He's walking through the one-way, and very ill-advised, I think, over Callus there. Wets, he's able to find one, backs off safely for the meantime, but oh no, he's not. He's still winning here. Wants to get even more, and that puts him in a precarious spot. What is happening here? Just over-ambitious, but Jesse Vash, okay, with a shock dart, he gets 2. 1 versus 2 right now. Borkum brings it down to the 1v1. It's controller versus controller here right now, Dex, trying to handle the situation. Borkum on the swing, but no, he bides the time. He hears the ping, and he's going to go for the kill, and that he does connect. Finally, Team Secret get the round.
Shock darts. So really, it's just a cool itinerary here for Team Secret for the stall, and there you go. Now they collect on those 2. Fisher with the tour de force, getting a takedown, chase it back for the rifle, pushing through the tour de force slow, doesn't care about it, and BMV also opening it up on the other angle. Jesse Fash now goes down after the kill onto BMV. It's a 2v1 situation. Heisey, he does have only half HP left. The spike is planted. We've seen Borkum clutch it out before towards this A side. Can he do it yet again? Tick-tock on the clock. Borkum looking on around. To double stack though down in hell. And Borkum using this dissipate for cover to try and push just a little bit more. Dark cover now in the way. A game of smokes, and it's all about the vision here. Concealment yet again. Borkum trying to sneak on forward. He overruns them! And it's Borkum time, baby! At the end of the half, Team Secret can rely on this guy to get the job done. And it's 9-3. At the end, thanks to Borkum. Towards C site to Team Secret. They didn't want to lose Fisio because he had that low HP. And instead now, they're looking to play the flank here, Black and Blue. The garage might be the perilous point here. Dispenser He needs to clean up fast if he wants to hold that window position. But Fisio, marked made onto Jesse Bash. PMV flicking to the left. Frenzy there in, had to get that takedown. Dispenser. And you even see that one coming his way. And Heisey now surprising Borkum even. Well played here by Fancy United. Now they put Dubstep, smack that in the middle. It's time to collect, but Dubstep will get one. Make that a second. Can he be the Terminator here for Team Secret? Get the angle onto Wits if ever he crawls to the right-hand side. But Wits still holding his ground. Finally, there's the conflict. And it's Heisey who comes out ahead. A stellar shot from the Omen. Yet again, Fancy United proving how precise they can be. No commando the answer. This can throw a big wrench in the plans of Fancy United. And Dispenser, does he expect them up close to personal? No, he doesn't. Yes, I can. With the takedown, Borkum though opening it up alongside Dubstep from A-Long. And it's 3v3 now. Dubstep though, not done. Suppressing and oppressing. Bringing damage here for the side of Team Secret. And oh my Dubby, you're doing it yet again. Borkum though, A-Long is his baby. And he is able to make, yes, I can cry to mommy there at the end. This Fancy United has been cheeky with the angles up close. But beyond that, Dubstep, really such an important cog in this machine. And yes, I can! Why out in the open there, my friend? Borkum will have your number. Dubstep on the board yet again. Drop down from Wits. Almost gets the kill onto Heisey. But the HP left. Heisey has been stellar, but Borkum even better. Jesse Vash is there, Team Secret, picking apart the opposition one by one. They just have so much control right now here, Black and Blue. And Fancy United cannot basically break the sights here of Team Secret, then TS is the one who can take command of the map. Already angled here, and it's the two controllers trying to play it out versus the oncoming assault.
Where action has to be taken here. Acerola able to dodge it for the meantime, but he's giving his position up. On the swing, Wits finds out with the pressure being applied by the Hunter Spear, but Heisey's able to fend him off for the meantime. Holding onto the site, he's anchoring things down, keeping the ship afloat. He finds another one. Borkum quick on the tree, but yes, I can do that exact job as well. 2v3 here right now. On the peak, Dispenser doesn't win out that fight as yes I can. Making sure they don't go down just yet in map number 1. Jesse Bash, it's all up to him, but cannot as he's sent down into ashes. Fancy, hold on for another round.
Why? Okay, sure. Try to go for the fight, but Dispenser's right there having your number. What's also on the board, and it can't just be a direct approach here for Team Secret. 3 versus 2 after everything is said and done. No command now to play here from the side of Dubstep. And they're hauling their butts towards that C side to try and station it up yet again. Borkum though, all about concealment. Nebula in the way of full smoke now. Fisio cannot get through here. The null command, such a bother. Should give, yes I can, a semblance of where Dubstep is stationed though. But this is such a good post plant already for Team Secret.
An ultimatum proposed here. Cosmic Divide to try and cut up the noise as Borkum is a very good position here to catch off Fisio, pushing him from the defender's sided spawn, but things are so difficult right now for Fancy. This could be where they go down. The flank on Yes I Can has to connect, but it doesn't. It's Wit who makes that connection possible and true. Fisio in a 1v2, but cannot get the job done as Dubstep quick on the trade. That jet where in Wits they flip over the script, but in this case, not the same idea. Heisey finds an opening kill, and Fisio as well. 2 big guns taken down here for Team Secret.
Yeah, this is a comfortable map though, all things considered Fancy United. You can see why. Mid-control pretty much their destiny, and yes I can getting on the board there. Dispenser making the trade work. And the rest of Team Secret now, they have to scramble towards that B-side. Dispenser though with the overrun onto Acerola there. A nice play swing to get kick of things. It's 2v3 after everything is said and done. Yes, I can though towards the side yet again. A bit of the flank being held together here by Fisio. It might be a chance here for Borkum and Dispenser to isolate these duels as soon as possible. Smoking the way off the chamber. He has to go on in. Heisey with the takedown onto the final few members. And it's Fancy United taking the pistol there in the AY. Taking the sweet time. Jesse Bash right now in the corner. Gets the one! Almost gets the second there! Reloads! Jesse Bash! How could you get away with this? What was that from Jesse Bash? Acerola catching up Dubstep now. 4v2 situation. That's one in from Wit. But here comes Team Secret. And the confidence is building all throughout. Borkum now swinging from the main. There's the dart, the distraction, and the takedown. Heisey, the only one left. And he is felled by Dispenser. But Jesse Bash for any kind of beat to come on through. The Astra now with the smoke. And Dispenser trying to get away. But Wits doesn't even care. Doesn't need to retreat. He will fight. He will have the angle, and he'll get the 3 by the tree there. Heisey now inside the smoke. I heard that shroud step. They're just waiting for the Omen to peek it out. Make it 4 for Wits. Borkum tried to give his teammate the ace, but will trade it out in the end. Instead, trade him out after the beautiful rendezvous. And Jesse Vash in the speedway, spotted on out. There's the wide swings, and FCY at least looking to pummel Jesse Vash there at the very end. But Wits and Dubstep still holding things together. And it's such casualties inflicted onto FCY already. They had a good angle to go towards the speedway, but at the same time, they're still out in the open. Team Secret having the angles of opportunity from Market, from CT, and right now from right behind Highs. When they feel the contact is happening towards B, Jesse Vash already threw out the shock darts, threw out the recon and the outdrone, so might as well try to be that anchor in the first place. But this time, Borkum, sneaky boy that he is, 2 already from the backside, quick to the third. Borkum time is absolutely the zone here for the side of Team Secret, but Heizy at least able to reset that clock and try to keep the team alive. And Dubstep, he's just walking in, that's perfect. Team Secret is already breathing on their next machine as the conflict happens. They're so happy to play Double Operator. They're so happy to play the Odin. Jesse Vash, please stop doing this already. I've had enough of your Odin antics, but he's not done. Well, yes, I can. We'll make him done and get the trade on, but the shot from Dubstep will ring true from the boathouse yet again. He's looking to set sail for more of these takedowns. 4v2 scenario immediately. Yes, I can. Ace are only the only ones left. Into the log cubby we go, though, and at the same time, FCY just looking for any kind of targets, but look behind you. Dispenser is coming. It's a thumbs up from the Terminator, and it's thumbs down for FC. Wait, look at it. Look at the dubs. Look at Dispenser.
They like doing it.
They like doing it.
On every map,
Dispenser.
really.
Dispenser, please. Have your wits.
Look.
Yep. Look at this one. Acerola. See, I told you, he's gonna get it done.
Yep.
Just gets the dub anyway. Fancy United, these are the rounds that they excel in. But Dubstep, oh my! The Arsenal is just walking here. Give him a gun, give him all of them. And Dubstep will not disappoint. 2v3, make that 1v3 scenario. Jesse Vash is caught on out. And Dubby, he's been an absolute quick draw here so far. Can he bring the dub? Go past that line from defender to attacker. Fancy United will basically be able to slay you as it stands. Dubstep though going for the exits. Not done with Heizy. Gets a third. Looks for a fourth, but Acerola will shut him down before it gets even worse.
It doesn't work out. Now Borkum's gonna have to make something work out here. Hunter's Fury out to try and fend him off, and this could be a kill from Jesse Vash. That it does. Dropping him with his ult command as Dispenser finds one. As Rolo finding the follow up here on the site. It's going down to 4v2. 3v2 effectively because Yes I Can is still down on the ground. Jesse Vash on the swing. Good for one, but Fissio's gonna connect there with the operator in hand. The force is Stu's strong.
I'd love to see his POV right now, but I don't think so as
He
of yet.
did.
Wits though, it's a crossfire technically. If Team Secret can just get the perfect pistol right now. Wits though with a shot. Yes, I can with a takedown. Brownbit bringing in damage. Dispenser though finding BMV though in response, and the A-main now position for FCY. That can be their only hope, but Borkum is right there lying in wait. Borkum will get one. Heizy though with a trade. A nice turnaround towards the cubby, but the numbers are overwhelming here for FCY. United squad, because you are gonna try and feel special on this retake. Ace roll though from above. One-way setup yet again. Fisher right here by the generator. Team Secret all down in hell, trying to find the angles against each other. Trade system works here for the side of FCY though, and it's all about the flush out here. There's just no escaping whatsoever for Team Secret. The flag from Dubstep might coming big. Finds Acerola. Fisher's right there. A double swing essentially for Fancy United. They want to get the takedown, and they will get the confirmation. Time is ticking, but they should have enough to get this round. It will be close. The pistol will go in favor of the defense. To move on away instead. Scientific approach here for Fancy United though so far. Wits right now right inside the smoke. For an angle here. Goes on through. Pass up with the Acerola. Basically 2 even for the price of 1 here for the side of Wits. Yes, I can. Trace it back, but damage has been done here as Wits tries to dance night away. BMV though backing on out. Borkum right now down below. Heizy, yes, I can. Rafters position yet again. It's all about Fancy United playing the drop down if ever. A main position though can still be perilous. Dubstep is waiting there in the first place. Time is taking. Borkum with the takedown. Heizy though with the trade. Dispenser on the inside, and Heizy tries to go for that fuse, but you only have to say goodbye to his name and his game. Dispenser's just waiting, watching and anticipating.
Economic state here for Fancy. Could be in shambles once more if they don't take this, but they fend Wits off. Going quite ham at this. Tour de Force though, he's strong within it. Wits finds a pick, and Dubstep connects as well. Man, this is so difficult for them to try and tear apart, but BMV gets that kill on the Wits one they were desperately needing. And something terrible has been happening here towards Fancy. One that they're trying to scrap in from.
Yeah, I'm looking at Fisio to bail them out of this situation already. Good shot over onto Wits though by Fancy United. This B-main angle being held together by the chamber at least. Dubstep now ready with the tour de force after those 5 kills from the last round, and they're looking to enable the push towards that B side. Utility thrown for the intel. Here comes a warning shot from Fisio, but Dubstep doesn't warn the opposition. He just assassinates.
Strutting to their next win, possibly, as the score is pouring more and more against the favor of Fancy. Whatever extravagant means they've got to try and bring this one back, they have to blow it out now because the last hope of Vietnam.
Dubstep though, highly contested, right smack dab in the middle. That's the one place you don't want to go Dubstep, because Fancy United, they love having a bit of a picnic there, and they're just sieging on through, collapsing now through to the cubby and towards the A site. Seems like though Raptors though gonna be contested first and foremost by Heisey. Borkum, nice flank. They get to take them up to B&B. Heisey opening things up versus Wits instead. Dispenser now getting ready with the fragment. Flash drive still being thrown on now. Flash into the takedown. That's just popping the head of Acerola. Dispenser and Borkum just cleaning up nicely. They brought in the broom and they're looking to sweep away.
Could be the end of the year for them right here, right now, if they can't string another round at least.
Fancy United, their chances dwindling here, but Team Secret, their eyes are wide open. A squad that didn't even make it to the APAC stage last time around, and Fancy United on the flip side, looking to continue on, perhaps build those points, build that success, and build a way to try and tie things up. Borkum! Oh my, that was way too close for comfort. Melee out, almost shot in the face there by Fisio, but he's able to go for the shrouded step towards the B side, and we've seen this before in the PH scene. As long as Borkum has that from the shadows, he can pick that spike up and plant it down. Acerel though with the catch over onto Jesse Vash. Borkum now against the world. He's clutched before, but not this time, Acerola says.
Don't stop believing.
Okay.
That's what Fancy have to do. They're on a journey right now that is going to take a really long, impetuous climb just for them to come back in. And look at this. Look at the gall here coming in from Fisio to not bail out of that fight. Dispenser gets a kill. Rendezvous back on the safety, looking for a better avenue of attack. Borkum finds a kill on the BMV, spamming through that smoke, and still Fisio, he just can't connect, can't find his way to really find the shot. Dubstep will get the kill on the high Z. Things are crumbling here right now. Nothing really standing in the way of Team Secret, as they don't even expect him to be here. Borkum, yes I can, goes down, all in the hands of Fisio, and barring a heroic ace clutch, this round is done, the series is done, and for Fancy in Vietnam, their tournament run is done as well, as the Philippines get